After logging into your Survey to Connect account, your home page will appear. It has summary of various surveys created till date. On left-hand side you can quickly view the number of total surveys, and the number of surveys that are currently active. Towards the top right corner there are shortcuts for dashboard, tickets, etc. Click on the shortcut for dashboard. This is the home page for dashboards. Dashboard helps you in getting insights out of your surveys. By default it is set to view all dashboards. For example, I have 2 dashboards in total. You can also see information about the number of sections, the number of widgets, etc. for each of the dashboard. On the left-hand side your libraries will appear. My library is your default library and your group libraries appear below it in this region only. Currently I haven't been assigned to any group, so I only have my library. When you will click on my library, a drop-down will appear, showing the various folders in it. Using this icon you can create new folders under my library. Currently there are 2 folders, Dashboard Library and Uncategorized folder under my library. Uncategorized folder is present by default and you can create subfolders within any folder by clicking on this side icon. To create a new dashboard, select any folder under a library, say, Uncategorized folder, and then click on Add Dashboard icon to create a new dashboard. Give it a name, say Dashboard 1. Now the page for data source mapping will open up. Over here, you will be creating new variables based out of surveys of your interest. You have 2 options for that. Either you can use an existing data source mapping, or create one from scratch. Let's click on Create New. Now you need to select or create a folder. Let's select some folder. Next, enter new data source name, and then click on Save. Now first of all you need to add a survey to your data source. Click on Add Survey. For example, I will select Survey Customer Feedback. Now, there are 3 columns, variable, field type, and 1 column for your selected survey. Under Survey column, on clicking on Question Data, list of all questions of that survey and embedded data will appear. Let's select Question 6, how likely is that you would recommend our products? Which is an NPS question, so it will have number set as field type. There are various field types like number, number set, text, etc. Number field type corresponds to a number field which is based on numbers, but their range is not fixed. For example, field allowing for range of numbers, from 0 to infinity. Number set is a number field when you have a fixed range, say, numbers 1 to 5. Text field is used when you are allowing for any text, while text set is used when there are fixed or limited text options, say, positive, negative, and neutral. There is an option for multi-text set when there can be multiple answers, in form of text sets. Group fields in case you want to club similar options of a question, that have number set as individual field types, and agent set to create a variable based on agents. On the left side there are icons to save or delete a variable. Next to question data, there are icons to recode values or clear question data. Let's give it a name, Reco, and then click on this to save and add row for another variable. Recode values is used if you want to rename or change the answer choices, or club them together with a new name, etc. It is very useful when you need to create a variable based out of similar questions across 2 or more surveys. Let's try that. Click on Add Survey, and then select Market Research. Another column appears, which caters to market research survey data. Under Customer Feedback Data, there is a question. The product is very satisfactory, do you agree with statement? Which is related to how likely are you to recommend our products/services in your social circle? Because you would want to recommend the product to others if you yourself are satisfied with it. This is text set-based question as the answer choices are texts, and are limited in number. Let's name it, combined_product. Ensure that you have recoded the values to same names. Let's club answer choices to create just 3 categories. Positive, neutral, and negative. Change both the choices associated with agreeing to positive, neutral remains as it is, and both the choices associated with disagreeing are made negative. Similarly, for the answer choices of another question, let's also recode these to positive, neutral, and negative. Here, Answer choices for likely gets changed to positive, while answer choices, associated with unlikely, are clubbed to negative. Neutral remains as it is. You can click on Save and Add row to save the changes, and have a blank row to create a new variable. In this way you can add more surveys to your data source mapping and then save and add row to add more variables to it. After data source mapping, click on Field Weights. The variables that you have created will appear here. For example, Reco and combined_product appear here. Clicking on the variable, all answer choices of that question will appear. You can change these weights and also disable any answer choice altogether. Now on the top left corner, your dashboard name will appear. Click on it. You can add more pages under your dashboard. Say page 1. To create widgets, click on Edit, then click on the Create Widget. You have options to choose from different widget types. For example, let's select Chart and give it a name, Widget 1. And select a chart type, say pie chart. Selecting the sources is optional. Select the variable. You can also supply information about the headers, label and legend. Click on Save. The widget appears over here. You can resize your widget. After resizing or making any changes to the pages, click on Save button to save the layout of your page. Let's check some other previously created dashboards. For that, click on My Account and then click on Dashboard. Now select some dashboard. Say, I want to select dashboard. It has 4 pages called Market_Survey, Combined_Surveys, etc. If we will click on Combined_Surveys page, then there is a gauge chart or speedometer chart, donut chart which is a variation of pie chart, bar chart where rectangular bars are proportional to their values. Rich text, sparkline chart to visualize the variation over time. You can also put image on your dashboard using a widget. You can also create filters for your survey. For example, click on Create. Now you have options to base your filter on data or metadata. Drop the variables under Data, add it into Filters and then click on Save. All filters are global by default, but you can make them local by clicking on this tab. Now you can select the variable and apply the filter. You can also share your dashboard with others. Click on Share Your Dashboard. Sharing URL will appear. You can also password protect your dashboard. You also have the option to share your dashboard through Facebook, Google+, Twitter and LinkedIn. You can also share dashboard link through email and SMS. Add recipients, and modify subject, body, etc. and apply password protection if you want. For sending SMS, click on SMS tab. Similar to email options, add recipients and modify body, etc. and then create CSV. You can also apply themes to your dashboard. Click on gear icon. You can apply, create or remove theme from here. Click on Create Theme, and then select some folder. Now, select the widget and then make changes to the default settings and click on Save. You can remove theme by clicking on gear icon and then on Remove Theme. You can also click on Settings and then make changes under Data Source Mapping or Field Widgets. Now again click on the name of your dashboard, present around top left corner. Your dashboard will appear. Next, click on My Account and then on Dashboard. You can see that, now, instead of 2 dashboards, there are 3 dashboards present here. To go back to your Survey2 Connect homepage, you can directly click on the Survey2 Connect logo, present on the top left corner.